So this is still day 2 of my 15-day tour to Nepal to complete the Annapurna Base Camp trek. And this is the second stop on the sightseeing tour of Kathmandu. And it is Swayambhunath, or the monkey temple. And I am sorry if I pronounce that incorrectly. When I get there, the first thing that I absolutely fall in love with are all the prayer flags that are just fluttering in the light breeze. It is just absolutely mesmerizing, and it is so hard to drag your eyes away from looking at the flags. But I do, and it's incredible. So there's small stupas, and they're incredible. They just stand there in all their boldness, looking over this pond with a monkey eating an ice block that he must have stolen from somebody. But in this pond there is a statue of Buddha with a bucket that you can toss coins into. Now I didn't because I don't normally have too much luck, so I just decided I wouldn't participate in that. So there is also a pool for the monkeys, which is that green one there. But there weren't many monkeys in the water. So I don't know if being March it's too cold for them, or if maybe they just don't even like going for a swim. I'm not sure. But yeah, there weren't many in the water. So our guide has given us some time to look around the grounds before heading up to the main attraction, the Swayambhunath stupa. So I see some stairs leading up to some prayer flags. So I'm instantly drawn up there, and I am absolutely not disappointed. The flags are incredible. So there is a path that leads up to some smaller shrines and temples, and I make my way up there, and I just love the colours and the attention to detail in all the installations on these grounds at the temple. Like it's beautiful. So when my time is up, I make my way back to the meeting point, and the group heads up to the main stupa. And it is, again, I know I keep using the same word, but it is incredible. And it has its eyes surveying everything. There's a yogi there, but he does get moved along. So I know they are there to collect money. But yeah, he does get moved off quite quickly away from the tourists. So I walk around the dome of the stupa, and I really enjoy turning some of the prayer wheels. To me, that's a bit of a highlight of Nepal, is the prayer wheels and being able to touch them and roll them around. Of course, we're walking we're walking clockwise. You need to walk clockwise around the stupas. So from up here, the view is simply divine, as it is on a hill, this stupa, and it is overlooking the Kathmandu Valley. After we walk around the stupa, we are taken into a building that has artists who create mandala paintings, and the paintings are amazing, and it is interesting to think how many years of training that the artists have to be able to paint at each level of mandala, because you've got beginners through to experts, and only certain levels can paint certain mandalas. Then the group heads up to the top floor of the building to take in the beautiful sights of the valley below. And it's also a really good opportunity to see the stupa from a different angle. So this is only part 2 for today though. There are still 2 more stops on this sightseeing tour. We've got Buddhanath and Pashupatinath temple where they do the cremations.